And detectives describe this as an assassination-style shooting right here on Washington Avenue. They say they now have their man. Was gunned down outside Club Cameo on South Beach, May of 2019, and it made national headlines.
Amir Ghostin, aka AAB HELLABANDZ, comes from Triggertown. That's from 123rd to 126th, hosted to Parnell. Ewald Samuel is actually from this hood as well. They BDs. The AA being his name stood for All About Bandz, which was a music group that he was a part of. Bandz was known for being one of the best card crackers in the city. Some people say that he opened the door for the future scammers. He was said to have made hundreds of thousands, if not millions, from scamming. He was cool with the likes of Chief Keef, Dirt, Herbo, Bezu, King Von, Javante Davis, Key Glock, and 808 Mafia. He was living like a rapper before he even started rapping. He also has a son by FYB J-Mane's baby mama, Telly.
This HELLABANDZ himself, man, I came from nothing, man.
HELLABANDZ was the type of guy that got money, so no one expected things to end for him the way that they did. And on March 22nd, 2015, his life would change.
Deadly shooting outside a South Suburban nightclub. The name of the man who was shot and killed has just been released. Eyewitness News reporter Jade Hernandez is live. She joins us with more on the investigation that is happening this morning. Jade?
I checked in with police about an hour ago and they referred all questions to the deputy chief's office. Still no arrest, but the medical examiner has actually identified the man who died as 26-year-old Christopher Hooper of Madison, Illinois.
Markham, Illinois. One person was killed when gunfire broke out at a crowded sports bar in suburban Markham, police said. Shots were fired around 1 a.m. Sunday at Adriana's Sports Bar on 163rd and Dixie Highway, officials said, killing 26-year-old Christopher Hooper and critically wounding a woman. At least one witness said there was a fight outside, which led to gunfire. The bar was hosting an event featuring the rapper Future. According to rumors, HELLABANDZ and Chris Smokes were cool at one point in time. HELLABANDZ even had a relationship with Chris's sister. Not sure why, but they ended up fighting outside of Adriana's, and that allegedly led to gunfire in which Chris Smokes was killed. He was a part of a set called the Kush Cowboys, and he was from 109th and Loomis. After this situation, HELLABANDZ moved to Atlanta, where he became real cool with boxer Javante Davis. At some time between 2015 and 2019, HELLABANDZ became a suspect in that homicide, and right before he died, he was also involved in an attempted murder and robbery in which him, Dirt, Von, and Bezu were all charged. And on May 11, 2019, his time also ran out.
A Chicago rapper was murdered outside a South Beach nightclub.
Local 10's Janine Stanwood is live with more on the suspect arrested and how detectives tracked him down. Janine. And detectives describe this as an assassination-style shooting right here on Washington Avenue. They say they now have their man. Was gunned down outside Club Cameo on South Beach, May of 2019, and it made national headlines.
Austin Hall.
Now, 2 years later, police have arrested this man, Austin Hall, who they say is the same man seen in surveillance video running from the scene.
It was pretty brazen to assassinate somebody in the middle of the street next to a nightclub that was packed.
A man identified as a suspect in a 2015 fatal Markham nightclub shooting was shot and killed outside a Miami Beach nightclub. Amir Ghostin, known as Chicago-based rapper AAB HELLABANDZ, was named by a detective in the legal deposition as the alleged shooter of Christopher Hooper, who was killed in March 2015 at the former troubled Adriana's nightclub. Ghostin was killed May 11 during a weekend in which several rap musicians and their entourages in South Florida for a music festival were involved in shootings. He was chased down, caught, and stood over by a guy named Austin Hall, who later told the police that he went to Miami to get back for Chris Smokes. Javante Davis was the ones that notified the friends and family of HELLABANDZ that he was deceased. According to his friends, HELLABANDZ was about to sign a deal in LA before turning himself in to the authorities in Chicago. And I think that what we can learn from the death of HELLABANDZ is this. When it comes to karma, you can't run or escape it. Karma is not a Chicago law. It's a universal law. The only thing that you can do is hope that it's better to you than it was to your victim. This has been another SNTV production. SNTV, I'm out.